Are self-driving cars already a reality? This question has been circling around the automotive world for quite some time now. The idea of a car that can navigate the highways and byways with no human intervention is both exciting and a bit unsettling. But where do we stand today? Are these futuristic vehicles already among us? It's true that self-driving cars are not yet a typical sight on our daily commute. However, they are indeed a reality in certain parts of the world. Tech companies and automakers have been testing autonomous vehicles on public roads for several years now, and some places, like Phoenix, Arizona, have even seen self-driving taxis servicing the public. So while you may not see a self-driving car at every traffic light, they are out there, they are real, and they are driving among us. While not yet mainstream, self-driving cars are already here, and their presence is slowly growing. To fully grasp the present, we must first travel back to the past. The journey of self-driving cars began several decades ago. In the early 1980s, the concept of autonomous vehicles was still a dream, a figment of science fiction. But pioneers like Mercedes-Benz were already laying the groundwork. They introduced the first ABS, an automated system that prevented wheel lockup, a first step towards vehicle automation. The 1990s saw a significant leap in technology with the advent of GPS. This revolutionized the way vehicles could understand and navigate their environment. The same decade, Mercedes-Benz unveiled a prototype that drove more than 1,000 miles on a trip, mostly autonomously. Fast forward to the early 2000s, and we see the birth of an event that would accelerate the development of self-driving cars: the DARPA Grand Challenge. This was a competition for American autonomous vehicles, funded by the United States Department of Defense. The event sparked interest and innovation in the field, propelling it forward. In the next decade, Tesla, Google, and other tech giants entered the scene, each developing their version of autonomous technology. Google's self-driving car project, now known as Waymo, made headlines in 2010 when it announced its vehicles had driven over 1 million miles on public roads. In the 2010s, not only did we see improvements in the technology, but we also witnessed a shift in public perception. Autonomous vehicles were no longer a distant dream, but a tangible reality. Companies like Uber and Lyft started testing autonomous taxis, giving the public a first-hand experience of this technology. Now, as we stand in the mid-20s, we see a proliferation of self-driving cars. They're not just prototypes hidden in research labs anymore. They're on our streets, in our cities, becoming a part of our everyday lives. The road to autonomy has been paved with innovation, determination, and a vision for a safer, more efficient future. The journey hasn't always been smooth. There were and still are bumps along the way. But with every challenge, the industry has adapted, innovated, and advanced. As we can see, the evolution of self-driving cars has been a long and fascinating journey. What are the key factors driving the development of self-driving cars? Now, let's delve into the compelling forces behind the rise of these autonomous vehicles, starting with technological advancements. In the past decade, we've seen a significant leap in technology, making things possible that once seemed like science fiction. Advanced sensors and GPS systems, artificial intelligence, and machine learning are all critical components of self-driving cars. These technologies allow these vehicles to navigate complex road systems, react to unexpected situations, and even learn from their experiences, just like a human driver. Next, we have safety concerns. According to the World Health Organization, approximately 1.35 million people die each year due to road traffic accidents. Human error is the primary cause, contributing to over 90% of these accidents. By eliminating the human element, self-driving cars have the potential to drastically reduce these figures, making our roads much safer. Then comes the desire for convenience. In today's fast-paced world, time is a precious commodity. Imagine reclaiming the hours spent behind the wheel, using that time to work, relax, or even catch up on your favorite show. Self-driving cars promise to free up our time, transforming the way we view transportation. Lastly, environmental considerations are also a major driving force. Many autonomous vehicles are electric or hybrid, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This shift towards greener transportation aligns with global efforts to combat climate change, making self-driving cars an attractive option for a sustainable future. All these factors create a potent combination that propels the development and acceptance of self-driving cars. From technology and safety to convenience and environmental considerations, these driving forces are reshaping our transportation landscape. These driving forces continue to push the boundaries of what is possible in the world of autonomous vehicles. Despite the progress, self-driving cars are not without their challenges. As we delve into this fascinating world of autonomous vehicles, it's important to recognize that these high-tech marvels are not without their fair share of hurdles. Foremost among these are the technical difficulties. Self-driving cars rely on a complex blend of technologies, from artificial intelligence and machine learning to sensor technology and high-speed computing. However, these systems are not foolproof. For instance, inclement weather can interfere with sensors, while the AI can struggle with unpredictable road scenarios that human drivers handle intuitively. Then, there's the ever-present issue of cybersecurity. As these vehicles are essentially computers on wheels, they are vulnerable to hacking. Imagine a scenario where hackers can remotely control a vehicle. The consequences could be catastrophic. Therefore, ensuring robust cybersecurity measures is a significant challenge in the development of self-driving cars. Navigating the labyrinth of legal issues is another significant obstacle. Laws and regulations have to catch up with the rapid advancement of autonomous vehicle technology. Questions around liability in the event of an accident, insurance policies, and even basic traffic rules for self-driving cars are still being debated. Lastly, we must consider public perception. It's one thing to develop an autonomous car, but quite another to convince people to trust their lives to a machine. Many people are skeptical or outright fearful of self-driving cars. Overcoming this fear and building trust is a massive challenge that will require not just technological advancement, but also transparency and education. The road to a self-driving future is certainly not without its potholes. However, these challenges provide opportunities for innovation and improvement. By addressing these issues head-on, we can pave the way for a future where self-driving cars are not just a novelty, but a common sight on our roads. These challenges must be addressed for self-driving cars to become a common sight on our roads. What does the future hold for self-driving cars? As we venture into the next decade, the possibilities for self-driving cars seem boundless. It's like we're at the edge of a thrilling new frontier, one where technology and transportation converge to redefine our understanding of mobility. In the near future, we can expect to see a significant increase in the adoption of self-driving cars. As technology evolves and becomes more accessible, more people will welcome these autonomous vehicles into their lives. Imagine a world where your car picks you up from work or takes your kids to school while you're busy at home. It's not far-fetched. It's the future we're steadily driving towards. Alongside increased adoption, the technology that powers these autonomous vehicles will continue to improve. We're talking about advancements in sensors, machine learning algorithms, and artificial intelligence. These improvements will only enhance the safety and efficiency of self-driving cars, making them an even more attractive option for everyday use. However, it's not just about technology. Changes in legislation will also play a crucial role in shaping the future of self-driving cars. As governments around the world begin to understand and appreciate the potential benefits of these vehicles, we'll likely see updated regulations that promote their use. This could mean new laws that allow for autonomous vehicles on the road, or incentives for individuals and businesses who choose to invest in them. But let's not forget about the societal impact. As self-driving cars become more prevalent, we'll see a shift in how we view transportation. Car ownership may become less important, replaced by shared autonomous vehicles. Traffic congestion could be a thing of the past, and our cities could transform, with less space needed for parking and more for green communal areas. The future of self-driving cars is bright, but only time will tell what exactly it holds. As we sit in the driver's seat of this technological revolution, we have the unique opportunity to steer its course. It's an exciting time to be alive, to witness and be part of this transformative journey. So, buckle up and let's ride into the future together. So, are self-driving cars already a reality? We've explored this question in depth today, looking at the history, the current state, the driving forces, and the challenges of autonomous vehicles. We've seen that self-driving cars aren't just a figment of science fiction anymore. They're very much a part of our present. From their humble beginnings to the cutting-edge technology we see today, autonomous vehicles have come a long way. We've also touched on the key players pushing this technology forward, from tech giants to innovative startups. Yet, like any groundbreaking innovation, self-driving cars face their own set of challenges, from technical to ethical. As we look toward the horizon, it's clear that the future holds much promise for these vehicles, but also a multitude of questions yet unanswered. Indeed, self-driving cars are a reality, albeit a growing one. As we look toward the future, one thing is clear: the journey of self-driving cars is far from over.